to 108 gate, where we are looking for inspiration, words of wisdom, nuggets of intellectual gold. So word that was coming up today, luck. I'm not going to go into what I think is luck, because it's not about that. It's about you. When you see the word luck, what do you think of? What does it invoke in you? Wake up, roll the clouds away and look. We had that yesterday or the day before. It's all the same process, just in pieces. Be thankful for what is good now. Okay. How do you, so this is literally about what do you feel when you see the word luck? And then let's see what energies are bringing insight into what luck actually is in this current moment, how we can utilize more of the higher end of luck. Let's have a look. So wake up, roll the clouds away and look. So if you're looking towards the higher qualities, the more inspirational qualities of something, chances are your luck is going to run that way. If we go with the premise of luck being influenced by self. So then that goes further with this saying, be thankful for what is good now. We've talked about this before, I've mentioned it before, how there seems to be a really, really strong emphasis on what was past is not what is present. What is present and current is not what is coming in the future. Every single pivot we make changes things. Every single thing we heal in the quantum field, it changes things. You don't have to believe it. You can play with it, find it yourself. You either believe it or you don't. It's up to you. You can play with it, but does it influence your luck? Does it impact your luck? So when you have people that are just thinking that they're born with no luck, is that the same as having bad luck? Or having people that are optimistic and believe in the power of good luck? So the other day there was a part of the reading around power, reclaiming your power, reclaiming your luck, reclaiming the good influences of luck, the higher quality influences of luck. What does it actually mean? What does it mean to you? Feel free to put comments in the box about it. Processing. Have a chat. Bright paths of understanding will open. Understand what you feel about luck. How does this influence you? What does it bring about? What does it stop you from bringing about? Alright, here we go. We're going to go into the masculine energy first. Within you, this does feel like it's an energy it's pulling power, it's pulling essence of self closer. Ooh, okay. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Be thankful for what is good now. Bright paths of understanding will open. Swords, clarity, projecting certain energies, projecting certain understanding, projecting certain assumptions, projecting luck. Is it good luck? Is it wealthy luck? Is it depleted luck? What are you projecting? Allow yourself to understand that and be thankful for what is good now, what is excellent now, what is valuable now. What is the process of bringing more higher value to you? Do you want that even? Do you not care? Are you complacent? Are you indifferent? Not a problem with that. It's just, where are you with it? Hermit. Go within. Like I said, it's bringing it in. Hermit. Self-explanatory. Knight of Wands. The action of going within. That feels really, really strong. We can all say that we go and do meditation and this and that and the other, but really, how deep have you gone into yourself? We are, essentially, if everything is as it's seeming, infinite within and externally. How deep can you go, like on a molecular level, to give it some context? Yes, they have identified certain parts of us, but they've only identified what they can identify, if that makes sense. There's more than what they've identified. There's way more than what they've identified. Just because it's not identified doesn't mean it's not there. Tap into that. I said it a few days ago. Go beyond. Go beyond what we know. Go beyond what we think we know. Go beyond what we assume. Go beyond. Go beyond. Go beyond. Go beyond. Go beyond what science claims to have discovered. Luck. Is it pure luck that the universe allowed scientists to see certain things at a certain time? Was it a process of evolution that right now humanity is requiring this, so therefore you can find out about it, you can look at it, you can identify it right there, have a look. Oh, humanity now is ready to be aware of this, therefore now go and find out about that. Oh, humanity's utilising A, B and C, they want to speed up, let's bring in AI, let's bring in this, let's bring in that. Oh, AI is getting faster than you, now what are you going to do? But humanity, has it lost control? That's a whole different discussion. I said it before, I'll say it again. I remember studying artificial intelligence when I was in my late teens at university, way more than 20 years ago. And even then, when they had reportedly said intelligence was at the level of a cat, even then it was like, oh my goodness, that's it. Where are we going to go after that? Trajectory, heads out, before we even know what to do with it, before we know how to utilise it correctly. Okay, weird energy coming in, so I'm just going to say it. Look, certain things are made with a pure intention, a good intention. I think it's Nikola Tesla or someone else as well, along the lines of, Nikola Tesla apparently made loads of inventions, loads and loads of totally underrated man. If you don't know who Nikola Tesla is, not this whatever chargeable cars nonsense, like where's the, you know what I mean? It's like the Nikola Tesla's inventions. If you don't know who he is, go and have a look. So underrated. And basically, he apparently had loads of inventions that he smashed up just so that humans couldn't get their hands on them. Because he could see the fact that even though he made it with peace, he made it with love in his heart, he could see the trajectory of where man or woman, humans, were going to take it as a weapon of destruction, taking something that was meant for humanity's good and then changing it into something that was destructive. Therefore, he decided, apparently, I wasn't there, so I can't say, he basically annihilated a lot of his inventions, even though supposedly some service of the US of places, I'm trying not to say certain words, took his private documents when he passed. I won't go into that exactly how, why, what, this and the other, but he's such an amazing person to really go and have a look at. And when he was awarded the Nobel Prize, he refused to share it with another person who's claimed to be a great inventor. But if you actually look at that particular inventor's inventions, it was a bit of a flop. In truth, in reality, he just had good marketing strategies. Apparently, again, I wasn't there, so I don't know. Just going by what I've seen in research and stuff like that. So, as I'm saying that, 4 of Cups, seeing what's there, gratitude, be thankful for what is good now. Wake up, roll with the clouds, wake up, roll the clouds away and look. So what is there now? Bring in the good, the stuff you don't need, let go of. This flows better. If you're not holding on to stuff you don't need, you may have needed certain clothes for a child or yourself when you were a certain yay high. You know what I mean? When you're 3 foot tall, you don't wear the same clothes as when you're 5 foot, 6 foot, whatever tall. You don't need those clothes anymore. So off they go. Or they don't. You hold on to it, or you're holding on to things you don't need. 10 of Cups. This is an element of bringing in happiness, not so much this is a process. Look at what you've got, look at what you've got, look at what you've got, look at what you've got. In your masculine energy, look at how you can practically apply yourself to certain things that are requiring action. As you go towards that action, keep going. It's going to get tough. And if you think this is going to get tough, you think this is tough already, have a look at the planetary alignment, astro.com. Check it every single day if you can. Have a look at your own natal chart. Have a look at it. Where is it in relation to your natal chart? We have got Pluto going from Capricorn into Aquarius soon. Have a look at how long Pluto stays in one sign. The length at which Pluto stays in one sign, that means it's a slow but hard hitter. It's really, really like pulling at the roots. When that starts coming out of Capricorn and into Aquarius, stuff is gonna get rickety and rocky, and it's gonna be shuffling the roots of things that do not want to be shuffled. It's gonna be interesting, let's just put it that way. Mars is now going forward, full steam ahead as far as I remember, in Gemini. Thinking, cognitive skills, cognitive awareness, cognitive exploration, communication. Keep going, keep going. It's getting intensified. Be careful with your words. That came up yesterday, I think. To be truthful, all the readings just feel like they into one flow. Could have been yesterday, maybe the day before. I'm waffling a lot today. I am sorry, but at the same time, this is the kind of energy. It's the processing. What do I need? What do I not need? Luck. Which kind of luck do you want? Which kind of luck do you feel you have? If you feel like you don't have the full capacity of the good luck, the nourishing luck, nutritious luck, inspiring luck that you want, go get it. Go within. Get it out. Action it. Do it. Do what you've got to do to bring in more. I feel really... There's a lot of shuffling around. It's feeling really good. If you utilise it, if you don't, this can be a real jittery energy. It feels like you've got, you've put in a few orders. I'm not going to say a company, but basically you may have ordered a lot of things online, or you may have, you know what I mean, asked so-and-so, can you bring this? So-and-so, can you bring this? And all of a sudden, okay, potluck, for example, let's go with this. So you're doing a potluck, and then you're like, okay, just bring whatever you want. And everyone's feeling like in a really good mood, whatever. So instead of bringing just one thing, or some people are bringing 2, some people are bringing 3. So you've got a certain space laid out for the potluck, so everyone can put their things there. But you've got, whoa, like everyone's bringing so much stuff. This is so good and abundance, but where do I put it all now? Get ready for that. If you really want it, you're only going to get it if you be clarifying. If you be in the space of clarifying what you need, what you don't need, with a real sense of awareness, be truthful to yourself. Don't go into vanity and sanity. Some of you have heard me talk about that before. Vanity and sanity pulls people down in ways that you can't even, well, we don't need to go into here. Words of love, speak with your heart. There you go. Talk to yourself. You don't have to necessarily talk to yourself really loud, but just have that conversation with yourself. What do I need? Really ponder at the sky, look at the sky, watch the clouds, or whatever, or watch the frost forming. Or if you're in England, it's quite cold here right now. It's quite surprising, but at the same time not. It's winter after all. I see waffling. Keep on point, or you might find things coming in like this. This is like definitely not the way I was feeling about 5 minutes before the reading, so it's definitely the energy of the reading. One more here, optimism, look up and look brightly. It's a great read. It's just really busy. And when I say busy, I mean there's a lot to be done. Keep focused on what you want. Keep focused on everything you do want. Do I have aspects of it? Do I have some of it? Do I have a way of getting it? Go towards it, go towards it. I'm working on a project soon. There's basically bringing a tool about for people to utilise and go through these processes on a daily basis, possibly. Keep yourself in, well, I'll let you know when it's about to be released, if it's released, when it's released, and I'm sure it will come out at some point. It's just a lot of work has to go in. What do we need? A lot of work has to go into this. What do you need? What do you want? Eliminate what you don't need. Eliminate what you don't want. If you don't want it, you don't like it, can you get rid of it? Is there a process you have to go through to get rid of it? If there's a job you don't like, have you started applying for new jobs? Do you want to apply for a new job? Have you got yourself, as they call it, a side hustle? What is that side hustle? How is it going? Do you need to retweak it? Do you need to refine it? Do you need to actually take it more seriously? What is going on with you? You figured it out. Luck, if you want it to be, it's on your side. So, with that, I wish you good day, prosperous day, productive day, love-filled day, inspiration, admiration, imagination, purification, all of it abundantly. So for now, have a great day. Peace and love.